it's chaos over at bloody Warner Brothers HQ. I'll tell you
How
that
so?
much. Well, them and the Tolkien estate have been quietly shopping around a television series version of Lord of the Rings. So if you loved Lord of the Rings but didn't think that they just did it and then wrapped up a second trilogy set in that universe that was no good and want to see an entirely new cast of people and faces with a television budget stretched out over years, well, you're in luck for this thing that may or may not happen.
Let me stop you there.
Yeah.
I do want that.
You do?
Because I'm an idiot.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, though. I kind of am interested in this. It looks like Amazon might be the front runner, which I didn't. What do? They do the tick.
They do the tick.
They
That's
ship.
about it.
They do shipping.
They do shipping.
If you want,
they'll
like
ship something via drone if you want.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Yeah.
Well, I guess that all the sets are still there, or some of the sets. Bag End is still there, right?
Yeah, that's true. But I wonder if they're gonna just do it differently, though.
On a soundstage.
Like, why reshoot it on the same locations?
Why reshoot it at all?
Well, that's a really good question,
Isn't it though?
But I think you could also split up those movies into half-an-hour chunks.
Yeah, and then you'd have 400 episodes.
Yes. If you wanted to.
And a dozen different endings.
Yeah.
You just watch the one how you want it to end.
It is a good excuse to play some Lord of the Rings games for Caravan of Garbage, though.
That's
'cause
true,
there's some really good ones. Have you ever played Return of the King?
No.
It's bloody
Or maybe.
fantastic, yeah. So,
Is it turn-based strategy?
No. I mean,
Okay.
there is a turn-based strategy one, but no, it's more...
Good.
It's more... You can do some two-playing.
Oh.
Yeah, and you do all sorts of Lord of the Rings
Is it
adventures.
player 1 Aragorn, player 2 whatever Sean Astin's character was?
No, you can pick whoever.
Oh.
I think I've got it.
So you can
I'll see
pick
it somewhere.
player 1 Sean Astin's character, player
Yeah.
2 Sean Astin's character, but in different colours.
I don't know about
Street
that.
Fighter
Different
2
hats.
style.
Yeah.
Different gi. He's wearing a different gi.
Is any of you want to see? Do you want to see this though? Really?
Not really.
Yeah.
No. What are they gonna do differently? Is the
Yeah. Well,
question.
that's a really good.
I mean,
question.
what's the difference between
Are they going to go more book accurate, more Tom Bombadil?
more singing, perhaps?
Oh, God.
Maybe they're gonna do it Glee style, and there's gonna be more singing, or maybe they're gonna do it Hamilton style. There's gonna be more rapping.
That I wouldn't. No, that sounds bad.
Sounds bad, right?
But apparently, Amazon CEO Jeff Bezos is reportedly personally involved in negotiations, so he'll be calling all the shots, Mason.
I
if
feel
you
he
want to
could-
see Sean Astin in a red gi,
Yeah, and I do.
then maybe you'll make it happen.
Hmm.
Yeah, no, I mean, this is a little bit intriguing, but it's also The Hobbit's left a very bitter taste in my mouth.
Yeah,
I feel
right.
like we just saw it, though it has been. The first one came out in 2001. I was still at school.
I guess that's
so
true.
It's been a
There's
long
no
time.
well. On the one hand, I guess the idea now with every form of media and every franchise is reset it every 10 years
Yeah.
because kids only want to watch the new version, the better, they want to watch the fresh version with the better special effects and whatever. But surely,
No, they don't.
yeah, I don't know.
I think that's what people think.
Yeah, they
I don't
watch
think-
whatever you give them. But I mean, I feel like the Lord of the Rings trilogy we got in 2001 and onwards, surely that looks the best it's ever gonna look. You know what I mean? Because they've got New Zealand.
I'm sure
looking good.
Yeah, in particular, the stuff because it gets very green screeny towards the end of that first trilogy.
Right. Okay.
The Hobbit especially, but like the location stuff in that still looks fantastic.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Maybe it's I don't know, sped up a little.
Yeah, maybe they'll speed it up a little.
Maybe it's like a 6-episode miniseries now.
Maybe they'll do like a side story or something.
Yeah, maybe the Adventures of Tom Bombadil,
Oh God, that guy.
who I know. To be clear, who I know only from Reputation.
Yes, that
because I've
guy-
never read the books.
That guy ruins that already very much drag of a book.
I understand.
Yeah, but anyway. Good on them.
Maybe it's nearly time for my annual attempt to read Lord of the Rings.
is that time? Is
Yeah,
it?
it's towards the end of the year. I
Well,
give it a whirl.
it was just the Halloween season. Was that a time to read Lord of the Rings?
No.
We've come to the end of the road here. This is the end of the YouTube video. You've got 3 options.
It's been a long road getting from there to here.
Option 1.
It's been a long time.
Just press stop.
But my
close the
time
tab.
is finally here.
You're probably thinking of that because of the
Gonna
music.
be the swell,
Option
but it's
2.
right above.
Like
I
and
have
subscribe.
touched the sky.
Option
This is
3.
the theme from Enterprise. How do I know so many of the lyrics?
Is that the only theme with words?
With words.
That sucks.
I've got faith of the
Okay,
heart.
this is really the end.
It's really the end. Okay, it's good. Why did you make me do that?
I did it!
No, I did it on my own.